Storms are over across Indiana tonight, but now we've got some cleanup ahead. Welcome to 10 o'clock. Thanks so much for joining us. Hey, look who's back.
But Alicia just said you've been gone 3 weeks. Not quite.
It felt that way.
Oh, you're sweet.
Look, we love Sean, but we miss you.
Thank you.
It's nice that you're back.
I missed you guys too. It's good to be back.
Yeah, some good R&R.
It was. If you haven't been to Northern Michigan, I highly recommend it.
Oh, my God. Beautiful part of the world.
Beautiful.
And unfortunately, we welcomed you back with severe weather.
Exactly.
I know. It was a busy afternoon. We had a tornado watch most of the afternoon.
Yep.
We had a handful of warnings and cleaning up in a couple of locations.
Right.
Summitville being one, Western Rush County being the other. So what I'm going to show you, storm reports, this is incomplete at this point because the National Weather Service is still gathering the latest information. But Western Rush County really hit hard.
Yep.
Volunteer fire department, roof torn off.
We're going to show that video in a little bit. Yep.
And
in fact, there's a house down there.
And big trees down.
Yep.
Some residents' homes that were damaged.
Yep.
School.
That's right. Yeah, 6 to 8 homes down there in Rush County, and luckily no injuries, at least at this point. So that's the good news. But these homeowners, and there's the volunteer fire station that you mentioned. That's the Posey Township Fire Department in Arlington, Indiana. And they've got some major repair work down there.
And the storms are always devastating, but depending on what category where this is related, will they know if they'll be able to qualify for any governmental funding that could be able to help with this? So it really ends up hitting the smaller towns even harder than it would, let's say, someplace else.
Yeah, especially if, you know, a lot of people aren't impacted. Now, the National Weather Service, I expect, will go down in the coming days, survey that area, maybe a couple of other areas that come in with damage, just to see if it ends up being straight line wind or a tornado. But from what we saw on radar, we had done a live update at 4, and we were kind of monitoring these little pockets of rotation, but no reports of any damage yet, nothing. No tornadoes reported yet. Sean calls me and he's like, that one in Rush County looks like the rotation's tighter. I'm seeing debris on radar. So I get ready to get back in. He's running in here, and sure enough, it was just a couple frames of debris. And what radar will see, typically raindrops or snowflakes or ice pellets, but when we get the debris tracker and it shows kind of this area of higher return all of a sudden, most likely that's picking up, well, we know trees, siding from a home, a roof or two, power lines. So it's picking up something bigger than what the radar is used to seeing. And that as soon as he came in and we got back on the air, and sure enough, within a minute or two, National Weather Service put a tornado warning out on it.
Wow. Lauren Kostick said that she talked to a couple of the firefighters down there in Rush County, and they said that they saw 3 funnel clouds.
I wouldn't be surprised.
So, and they were the ones that alerted the emergency management, and they you know, the sirens were then alerted to let people know. And again, thankfully, nobody hurt, but you know, we're going to show you more of that video, more of the damage from Rush County coming up at 11. And also Summitville, you'd mentioned northern Madison County. Yeah,
so again, this map is going to be incomplete, but it definitely shows the damage reports coming from Rush County. There are a few coming from Miami County up near the Peru area, but we expect this to kind of fill in, and these damage reports coming in from the last 12 to 18 hours. You can see as we back up radar over 3 hours, all of the storms from earlier today are now pushing off to our east, so that threat for severe weather is completely over, and we turn our attention to a really nice Thursday shaping up, sunny and mild. A few clouds in the morning, 58, 8 a.m., 70 at noon, and highs tomorrow afternoon in the 70s. Just warm enough for the works at the Strawberry Festival on the Circle. Because just warm enough for ice cream and whipped cream, am I right?
That's good. You know, we've been down there on the Circle when it's been close to 90. And the ice cream melts pretty quickly after it gets in the bowl. And
mid-70s is good.
Right.
I was going to say it's always warm enough for ice cream. It just depends on whether or not I'll be eating it indoors or outdoors.
Well, you know, the neat thing is that Anne Marie has offered to pick up strawberry shortcake.
That's what she said.
Do we think she's going to come through?
I'll believe it. I'll believe it when I see it.
Come through.
How's she going to carry all that back? What's she going to do?
She'll just grab a box and she will bring that back for you.
I
Wait until
believe
you
it.
taste it. Yeah, because you do the works for $8 down in the Circle tomorrow. You're going to love it.
Okay, well, I've been good all week, so it's time to splurge. Bring it on.
All right, so coming up tonight at 11 o'clock, Angela will have more on the beautiful weather coming tomorrow, our next chance of rain, and obviously a peak toward the weekend. We're going to hear from Lauren Kostick in Rush County, Emily Longnecker in Madison County, show you more of the storm damage from tonight, and we'll have the rest of the day of news coming up tonight when we see you at 11. Good night.